Students, welcome to today's lesson, and today we will be doing exercise 2.2. Hope you have gone through the videos and have solved exercise 2.1. Now we will be doing exercise 2.2, and before that we will revise few things. That is, in exercise 2.2 question number 1, the polynomial given to us is 5x minus 4x square plus 3. Now the polynomial given to us is a polynomial in one variable. It's a polynomial in one variable. It has three terms, so it is a trinomial, and we will write it in the standard form. Standard form it is that we have to write in the descending order of their degrees. So the second term, which is having a variable x to the power 2, is the highest degree term, so we have to write it first, followed by the term with the degree lower than 2, that is 5x. Because you can see no sign is there, it means it's a plus sign, and then we have to write the constant because it has a degree 0. Here we can write degree 1. So number of terms are 3, so it's a trinomial. And the degree of the polynomial, because the highest degree is 2, so degree of polynomial is 2, because 2 is the highest degree here. And remember that it's a polynomial in one variable. And next, the coefficients. The coefficient of x square here is minus 4, whereas the coefficient of x is 5 and the constant is 3. Now we will move to exercise 2.2, question number 1. Question number 1. And the question number 1, again the polynomial is 5x minus 4x square plus 3. And we have to find its value for the value, find its value for x equals to 0. So first we will write it in the standard form. So standard form is 4x square plus 5x plus 3, and the name of let us give a name to the polynomial. So polynomial is px, that is polynomial in terms of x, as x are the variables here. Now we have to find the value for x equals to 0. So we'll replace x by 0, and let us see what we get. Minus 4. So wherever the x is there, we will replace it by 0. So the square of 0 will be 0, and 0 multiplied by anything will give 0. Same is the case here. 5 multiplied by 0 will give 0 plus 3. Hence, the value of polynomial for x equals to 0 is 3. Now it has a second part also, where we have to find the value of the polynomial for x equals to minus 1. So now we will put minus 1 for x. So it becomes p minus 1 equals to minus 4 minus 1 square plus 5 into minus 1 plus 3. Now on solving this, we get minus 4, square of minus 1 is 1. Now here plus into minus, minus 5 plus 3, and further 4 into 1, 4, 9 minus sign is there, so minus 4 minus 5 plus 3. The minus terms will get added up, and the sign they will have is minus. So minus 9 plus 3 will give minus 6. So the value of polynomial for x equals to minus 1 is minus 6. And third, for x equals to 2, you have to find yourself. This is for your homework. Now let us move to question number 2 of exercise 2.2. Now what we have to do in question number 2 is we have to find the value for p0. That means for p when x equals to 0, x, y or z, whatever the variable is, and p1 and p2, and the polynomial given to you is py, that is polynomial in terms of y, is y square minus y plus 1. So first for 0, so p0 we get 0 square minus 0 plus 1. So these two terms will become 0. So we are left with 1. So 1 is a value for y equals to 0. Then we have to find p1. Then we will replace y by 1. Square of 1 is 1, then minus 1, then plus 1 equals to, now these 1 plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled and we are left with again 1. Now for p2, square of 2 minus 2 plus 1. Now square of 2 is 4 minus 2 plus 1. On solving this we get 4 plus 1, 5 minus 2, that is 3. So these are the values for P0, P1 and P2. Similarly, you can do second part. Second part, the polynomial given is Pt. It is equals to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. So for p equals to 0, for t equals to 0, we get p0 equals to 2 plus 0 plus 2, 0 square minus 0 cube. So it will remain 2. So 0 multiplied by anything gives 0. Now here it's plus minus whatever you write, it is 0. So you are left with value. Similarly, you can do it for P1 as well as P2. So the remaining part, that are third and fourth, whereas these two are also for your homework. Thank you. Question number 3 of exercise 2.2. What question number 3 states is, verify whether the following are zeros of polynomial indicated against them. Now before moving to the question, let us understand what the zero of a polynomial is. Now let us take an example of a polynomial px, and the polynomial is x minus 5. Now what will be the zero of this polynomial? The zero of this polynomial will be when x minus 5 becomes 0. That is, the zero of polynomial will be the value of x which makes this polynomial equals to 0. For that, let us equate this polynomial equals to 0. And on solving it, we get x equals to 5. That is, 5 is a zero of polynomial. What does it mean again? Now let us check by solving it. Now if you put x equals to 5, what do we get? 5 minus 5, that is 0. So you can see, on substituting the value of x equals to 5, we get the value of polynomial equals to 0. So therefore 5 is called the zero of this polynomial. Now let us take some other value other than 5. Let us take 7 as a value for x. Now on substituting the value of x equals to 7, we get 7 minus 5 equals to 2. Now on substituting the value of 7, we get value of polynomial equals to 2, which is not 0. Hence 7 is not a zero of polynomial. Now let us take 0 as a value. Let us take x equals to 0. Now for p0, we get 0 minus 5, which is equals to minus 5. You can see that even on substituting x equals to 0, we are not getting the value of polynomial equals to 0. We are getting it minus 5. Hence 0 is not a zero of polynomial. So 0 of a polynomial is a value of x which makes the value of polynomial equals to 0, or which reduces the polynomial to 0. Now let us move to question number 3. Now here the polynomial given to us is 3x plus 1, and the value of x is also given to us, that is minus 1 upon 3, and we have to check whether this value, that is x equals to minus 1 upon 3, is a zero of polynomial or not. For that, we will substitute the value of x in the polynomial. So it becomes, because we are replacing x by minus 1 by 3 and now substituting it in polynomial and solving this, Now these 3 get cancelled, 3 ones are 3, so you are left with -1 and +1, so the result you get is 0. Therefore x equals to -1 upon 3 is a 0 of polynomial 3x plus 1. So similarly you can check all the remaining parts. Now let me do one more example, that is sixth part of question number 3. Now question number 3, I am doing sixth part, and the sixth part is where px is given to you, which is equals to lx plus m, and you have to check it for x equals to minus m upon l. Now what I will do, I will replace x by minus m by l. So we get minus m by l equals to l multiplied by minus m by l plus m. On solving this, we can write minus ml upon l plus m. L get cancelled, so minus m plus m equals to 0. Hence, minus m by l is a 0 of polynomial. It's a 0 of polynomial. 0 of polynomial. Now let us see one more example, that is seventh, and the polynomial given to you is 3x squared minus 1, and we have to check it for x equals to minus 1 upon square root of 3 and 2 upon square root of 3. So first we will be using x equals to minus 1 by root 3. So p minus 1 upon root 3 is equals to 3 minus 1 upon root 3 whole square minus 1. So 3 is this. Now square of minus is plus, so it becomes positive. Square of 1 is 1, whereas square of root 3 is 3. Now 3 get cancelled, so 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So again 3x equals to minus 1 by root 3 is a 0 of polynomial, and similarly you can check it for 2 upon root 3 whether it's a 0 of polynomial or not. So the remaining part of question number 3 are for homework. Thank you.